In my workshops, I often use the concept of the medicine wheel as the structure for the dialogue, for the conversation, for the reflections. And in this video, I want to explain why. The medicine wheel is a tool, a very ancient tool. It is probably as old as we are, humanity. And it was used by our ancestors as a way of seeking and finding balance and harmony. And this harmony was on a whole variety of levels. There was the harmony and the balance of the individual and their health. There was the harmony and the balance of a community, within the community and with the environment. And then there was the harmony and the balance with the earth, and the harmony and balance with the spirit world beyond that. So that was what our ancestors used the medicine wheel for, and that's what people today still use it for. But it's a very useful way to start to look at the world through a structure, an holistic structure. There are 4 directions within the medicine wheel, and they come from the 2 lines that cross each other, north to south, west to east, forming a cross, and then around the cross is a circle. That makes 4 directions within a holistic center, within a holistic circle with 4 quadrants. And this forms the basis of the medicine wheel. So the 4 directions, north, east, south, west, can be looked at from a whole variety of different times: spring, summer, autumn, winter, earth, water, air, fire. You can look at them quite often there are animals involved in terms of archetypes, there are plants involved, but for me the easiest way to start thinking about it is in these 4 quadrants, and start looking at the 4 things which make us up, which is our physical, our mental, our emotional, and our spiritual. And these are the 4 aspects of ourselves, of us as a human being, that if they're out of balance, then we don't function that well at all. So if we start looking at those as an individual, how can I be in balance with my physical, my mental, my emotional, my spiritual, then we can take that and start looking at it in a slightly wider context. And the context I'm going to be looking at with a group of people over the next week is actually a curriculum. So we can look at the same process, but now looking at to start with a curriculum that they're specifically teaching within their institution, and then we're going to move on to look at how the balance can occur within an institution. And we're particularly going to think of students who may not traditionally fit in to the balance within an institution. So that's what I'll be doing next week.